Okay, so we're gonna start round three after the appalling performance against Tron and Blue White Red, and Loris are gonna join me for this match. So
Yo,
if if it goes badly, it's his fault, and if
of
we win,
course.
it's down to me. So let's fire up round three. Looking over our list, I think our list is a little bit questionable. Um, we're kind of playing with what we had. Didn't have any Mutavaults handy, so we're playing Cavern of Souls, two of.
But they are foil.
They are foil. Flitchy has some very nice foil Cavern of Souls. We also have the... Oh, where'd it go? Come back, DnT. Sort of convert mana cost. I'm not really a big fan of Sarah, which I already discussed. I think it's kind of the weakest card in the deck because it has no synergy with the rest of the deck, but it is a very aggressive beater. So it's similar to playing Mirror Crusaders or similar. We just want an efficient threat. The Aven Mind Sensors have overperformed so far, I think. I really like Aven Mind Sensor.
And what did you play round one? Round two was Tron, right?
Yeah, round one was blue, white, red tokens,
Okay.
like Pyromancer and
Oh, yeah.
Mentor, and then round two was Tron.
Okay.
This is the first dice roll we've lost. That's your fault, Loris.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So we're going to be going second. I don't even know if Loris knows how to play with bad cards. He likes to play Shardless
Not
Barg
white.
and Jund. He likes to play good cards, dot decks. This hand is pretty mediocre. We don't have a real white source. We'll be paying life each turn, so if we're playing against Burn, that sucks. We don't have a third land, so I think this is a mulligan in my opinion. Our opponent's
Yeah.
also mulligan to 6, so I don't feel so bad. That's standard.
That's yeah.
This is the
Classic
curse of
mulligan
Loris.
to five.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So we're gonna mulligan
roll
again.
To...
Uh,
Okay.
I'm gonna keep this. I don't want to go to 4. We've
What
got
do
an Eighth of Isle.
We got a scry.
Well, we've got 2 Eighth of Isles, so it's not so bad. We're gonna leave this on top. As much as I said in the first hand why we were getting rid of it, we still need to hit our land drops. We are on the draw, so it's not awful. Oh, it's more Tron.
Oh fuck.
It's more Tron, ladies
How's
and
the
gentlemen.
matchup?
The matchup is okay. Like, you have a better matchup than most fair creature
Yeah,
decks.
yeah, but it's still
But-
fucking Tron.
Yeah, it's still not what you want to be playing, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you have a lot of disruption, which is good. We're probably just going to name human, because that's most of the creatures in our deck. Then we'll make a vial. I mean, this opening could put us on allies, like human into vial
Yeah,
is,
yeah, yeah.
is but I don't think allies is a particularly popular deck. I think it's pretty
I think you can.
standard.
You could expect Mirfolk from. Okay, you choose.
No,
one.
I chose human. Yeah. I mean, we could have put on Merfolk, but I don't think it's worth
No. That's
pretending, you know.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take the vial up.
And he's gonna have turn 3.
He's
Tron
always
ready.
gonna have turn 3
Yeah, I mean,
Tron.
just
That's a good.
That's good, yeah.
That's a good draw. It means we can't play our
yeah.
vial, but I think this is more important. It's a shame we can't actually trap him with
Yeah.
the expedition map. Like, if
Being
he-
on the play would have been really good here.
yeah, so he has to crack this in
Yeah,
response, which pretty standard.
Yeah. This could actually make a huge difference if you would have been on the play.
Yeah, I think we might have a problem if he plays a Khan.
Yeah,
Um,
of course.
If he plays a Khan, I think, like, as much as I don't like to concede, especially when we're just playing for stream, but we're really, really far behind on our mulligan anyway.
Doesn't he
Okay.
have matching Tron lands?
No, that's really
What's up
tilting.
with that guy?
I don't like non-matching lands.
I don't like Tron lands.
Anyone that knows me, I get really tilted by non-matching things. I used to have non-matching Caracas in my legacy deck, and it took me a year to find a third miscut old art English Caracas. I was playing with 2 old art ones and 1 judge's foil, and that was very, very upsetting for
Ooh.
me. We have a tech edge. We can't really do anything with it.
Yeah. How many tech? How's your tech edge ghost quarter split in the deck?
So we have 4 Ghost Quarter, 3 Tech Edge,
Sure.
and then post board we also have Crucible of Worlds.
Yeah.
For people like this that think playing 7 mana spells on turn 3 is okay.
It's just not
Um,
fun.
So now we can either crack our Horizon Canopy and hopefully draw a 2-drop or similar.
Yeah,
We can. I mean, for sure we're playing the Aether Vial. There's no.
that's for sure. Yeah.
I mean, the
I
argument not to is Oblivion Stone,
But
but we're not beating an Oblivion Stone anyway. I don't think. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast this now. Like we're just not beating Oblivion Stone.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
probably not beating Ugin.
Nope.
Ulamog, we have an out of drawing a. Hopefully, he tries to sacrifice this. I mean, our only out is him being terrible, right?
Oh,
Oh, of course, this makes 3, doesn't it?
oh
He has
yeah,
Tron,
yeah.
so he can just.
Makes 2, but doesn't matter. Oh,
Oh,
well, okay.
no.
What? This makes 2. This makes 3. He
Paid
could have-
2
he
and then
could
didn't.
have-
Okay, no, that's fine. Like I said, it's fine if he's awful.
Yeah.
He ignored our ability and then decided to carry on.
Yeah. Now he's got 5 lands in hand.
Um,
Didn't even made a land drop.
no, he
Is he
didn't.
doing-
I don't know what he's doing.
What the fuck?
Um,
So he doesn't have lands and he doesn't have anything. Cause
hopefully.
I mean,
I mean,
what
we,
costs more than 7? There's Ugin. There's
Ulamog,
Ulamog,
Kozilek,
there's
Emrakul.
Kozilek and Emrakul, yeah. But I guess he won't have 5 of these in hand, right? I
Um,
mean, Ostone he would have played. Ugin, Karn he would have played.
yeah, Ugin he can't play at the moment.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm really confused by our opponent's play at the moment.
Maybe
I
he mistook a Leonin Arbiter for
I'm
the.
going to sacrifice this to draw a card.
Maybe he didn't want to play a 4th land because we can we can tech catch him.
Potentially, this is what I'm thinking, but at the same time, surely he'd have something to cast,
Yeah,
right?
if he had any land, he could have just made 8 mana and just play something. Unless he's got like a land and.
So we're going up to 3. The only things that we can't cast if we draw it now is Arbiter and Sarah Avenger.
Yeah.
Neither of which are great anyway on this board, so hopefully we draw. Blade Splicer is good. That was a good tick up.
Yeah.
So that gives us some insurance again against Ugin's minus ability.
Against some things and can
I didn't text you, I forgot.
keep up the clock.
It's okay. Yeah. Okay, so we got him.
Yeah. Now let's see if he
14.
cracks the end of turn now.
I mean, it would be great now if we had an Aven Mind Sensor in response.
Yeah.
That would make me feel very good about myself. But
That would be good, yeah.
he's exiled a Simian Spirit Guide
What?
to play Kozilek's Return, of course. 2 damage to each creature. So, I mean, I'm going to sacrifice this just
Yeah.
to see if he pays for it.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't lose anything. Okay. Yeah, Kozilek's. Why does he play Seaman Spirit Guide? That's not really a thing, right?
He has no red mana.
Why does he play
it's
it in his list?
Probably just for acceleration.
Yeah, but
It's probably pretty good in the mirror because you can just play things like they play a Karn,
Yeah,
then you
yeah,
can
yeah.
play an Ugin on your
Yeah.
turn 3 instead. I think that would be quite relevant.
but
I don't
it's often
really
a
know
dead
why.
card. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not that Tron needs 1 mana.
No.
That's not the case.
I agree. I don't think
I agree on Eldrazi list.
he doesn't.
playing it.
He doesn't have a 4th land again, but he hasn't cracked his expedition map.
That's
This is really
strange.
confusing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's really scared of me playing an Aven
Playing
Mind
an Aven
Sensor.
Mind Sensor, yeah.
So I'm gonna
But
activate
he
the
had
one for 1 first.
he had the window once, right?
He did.
But the while wasn't on 3. And he actually had. That's strange.
Yeah, our opponent's playing really strange.
Yeah.
Now he should crack it. Now I've
Yeah.
let down Aven Mind Sensor mana. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
But why? He did just miss it there.
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't,
F6 or something. I don't know. That's really strange.
Eye of Ugin entered the reveal.
oh,
Okay, which means he's got Ulamog in his hand, right? Is it Ulamog, the one that exiles 2 permanents? It costs 10, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he only has 9 mana if he plays Eye of Ugin now.
Why? This is...
This is 7. Plus
This is
Eye
7.
is 9.
Ah, okay, so he
we
needs-
can play it next one and then we can take a him 1
Right,
land.
okay. So then we can tech edge the eye.
Yeah, unless he drops Urza's Tower or something. Then he has 10.
Right, okay.
But then he wouldn't have search. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a very odd line of play. I really don't know what our opponent is up to.
There's no
I'm-
Eldrazi for 9, right?
I'm going up to 4 and 2 so that I can play my resto.
Yes. Yeah.
Or any of my restos.
Got shitloads of them.
We might even be able to just get there with restos and
I
golem
mean, next turn you
tokens.
swing with 6, 9, 10, right? He's dead on board.
Right. So, but the thing, so say he has the Ulamog, and he can cast it this turn. He targets two things.
But he can only cast it if he has exactly Urza's Tower.
Correct.
And he didn't search for Urza's Tower.
No, he's played
Okay,
a
he's
forest.
playing forest.
Okay.
Now there might be Ugin.
Okay, so Ugin,
Probably. Oh, an X spell?
World Breaker. Okay.
Okay, whoa.
Convert
Yeah.
mana cost. Deals 5 damage to each creature. Great.
And what does he do?
You may so you don't even have to recast it.
No,
You
it's
get
just
this for
it's
free.
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
stupid.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Whenever you cast it, exile target
what
artifact,
the
enchantment, or
fuck?
land. Wow. Okay. So
What does this do?
this whenever you cast it, exile target
Yeah,
artifact,
and
enchantment, land, and then it has
sack a
3.
land.
Sack a land, return it from your graveyard to your hand. And it's a 5/7. Right. Okay. So we can't really put in a resto here because it just gets Kozilek returned. We also
Can't do,
we can't do
that
anything
puts us
about
in
this.
a
This
really
is-
bad spot, yeah.
I don't really know what to do against a World Breaker right now. It's
Me
not
neither.
something I've played against before.
Really strange. He plays.
Okay, so what's the best line of play here? We can't activate this because our resto will die.
So this activation is useless. The
So
activation
we've
of
just
Ether
got
Vial, so we
nothing
just
on
gotta-
board.
Yeah, nothing on board.
He's
and
gonna have a
5/7.
Okay. And now we're not even in a spot where we want to cast Tech Edge, when we want to use our Tech
No,
Edge,
no.
because we need our mana. This is a really miserable deck to play against. We're gonna take this up. We need to
Sure.
get to 4, so
Yeah.
hopefully we draw it. That's a good
Yeah,
draw.
that's really, another good draw. We just have to hope to pressure him enough, and he doesn't play
Well,
any other big stuff.
I'm hoping that he can't deal with my Aether Vial. I'm actually going to. Oh no, I can't. I missed the upkeep spot. I'm gonna say I should
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
attack it. Oath of Nissa.
Nissa.
Okay, what does this do? When it enters, you may look at the top 3 cards of your library, reveal a creature, land, or planeswalker from among them, and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. You may spend any mana as though it were mana of any color to cast planeswalkers. Okay.
So it's probably just.
So find an Ugin and then cast an Ugin, right? So we can't even respond because this is main phase. That's silly. That was a really bad misstep on the
miss
tech
upkeep,
edge.
yeah.
He put Wall of Roots in his hand. Okay, so we're not actually playing against real Tron here. We're playing
Well, maybe
against
I-
red-green Eldrazi, I guess.
with Thronland instead of Eldrazi lands, or with
Sure.
both. I don't.
Probably both. That wouldn't surprise me if it was both.
Yeah, but that's not really a thing, right?
I mean, we're not winning, so
Yeah.
it could well be a thing. I mean, he's got to be. I think he's. I don't know how the leagues work. So this is my first time playing one of the leagues here, but presumably he's on the same.
Yeah, but which Eldrazi deck plays Wall of Roots? It's just like.
I mean, he's playing Oath of Nissa, so. He
But
obviously,
that's more a card than Wall of Roots in fast mana deck. Because it finds you Tron lands.
Alright, we're gonna stick a counter on this for our
Yeah.
restos. Don't want to draw any lands. Of course, we draw another planeswalker. Okay. I am gonna attack. We'll only get him for 1, but it's better than nothing at
attack.
all. Yep. Let's get in.
So it goes to 9. If he doesn't play.
I really do think we should probably tech edge him, but I don't know what we want to get rid of.
You should get rid of the tower, shouldn't you?
Yeah, but I don't know if he has enough. No, he doesn't have any other lands, does he? So let's the tower. We're gonna put ourselves to 1 mana. Why not?
We've got a wild 4, what's the problem?
Yep. So he's gonna play another World Breaker this turn. He'll draw the land he needs. Play the World Breaker.
He still got the thing in hand and Eye of Ugin.
He does still
Which
have an
puts
Eye
him
of
to
Ugin.
6 mana for Eldrazi's.
Okay. We're just taking 5 here, right?
Yeah,
We don't really care about this.
Just hope he doesn't play anything. We put 6 power to the board, end of turn. And hope for the best.
Yep.
That's the plan.
I mean, we're getting him for 4 next turn, which
Yeah,
puts him to 5.
Yeah.
And then we have.
Then we have another
resto,
I
yeah.
mean, if he doesn't have any big stuff or any removal, I think we are aren't in a really bad spot. He doesn't seem to play a lot of cards of interaction.
What we can actually do next turn is in mid-combat, blink the Blade Splicer, maybe then block with... Can we do that? If we... no, I guess we want to just get in, don't we? We've got 3, 6, so he's blocking this, so we're getting him for 7, putting him to 2.
Yeah.
And then we have another resto.
Yeah. So if he doesn't play something board wiping like Ugin or another big Eldrazi.
But the thing is, Ugin doesn't deal with our golem tokens.
That's true, yeah. So we could make a third golem
yeah, I mean, we'd sacrifice a resto for an extra golem, but...
We could also play... Yeah, it depends what he plays now.
Yeah. Alright, fingers crossed, guys. Let's hopefully not lose on this turn. Yep. Cool.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, so our draws would have been complete trash, so we were just on the resto Blade Splicer plan.
The 3 resto plan.
Right, this is coming in. The World Breaker is devoid, isn't it?
Yeah, it's called.
So the Mirren Crusader doesn't actually do anything against it. We're bringing in Mark of Asylum because he's already showed us this thing. Do we want Stony Silences? I'm feeling like we don't, because he didn't show us any...
stones or something?
Yeah. We didn't see any. Whether or not he has them or not, I don't know.
His deck is a hybrid. I don't know. I think he plays more like Eldrazi from the cards we've seen than Tron. We haven't seen any actual
Tron piece.
Cards.
Yeah, sure, okay. So it's just for the mana acceleration then, right? So do we want any of our other sideboard cards? Because at the moment we've only bought in a Crucible. I mean, is Stony Silence gonna hurt? What did he play for searching? He played Expedition Maps and Oath of Nissa, right?
Yeah, and he'll probably play Sylvan Scrying.
Yeah, I think having our Aether Vials is probably more important than shutting off Expedition Maps, but I'm not sure. Maybe. If we bring in Stony Silence, should we cut the sword?
Depends. I mean, the sword is good. I think we just have to go to get a quick clock on the table.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're fine with clocking people with our flyers because he doesn't have any flyers.
Yeah, sure.
But this does protect against... No, it doesn't even protect against Kozilek's Return, does it? Because that's also devoid.
Yeah,
Wizards, stop printing colourless coloured cards. It's confusing. Like, it's got a red mana symbol, it's a red card, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is a white card. This isn't colourless. This Eldrazi Displacer here. This is a white card, not a colourless card. Don't do that to me, Wizards. It's confusing and I don't like it.
We are even playing Eldrazi's. It's...
We're only playing 2 though, and they're basically
they're
extra
cool.
Flicker Wisps.
Yeah.
They're not Eldrazi's. They're
They look like
Flicker Wisps.
Eldrazi's.
Shh. Don't let anyone know. So what do we cut? Let's cut a Judge's Familiar. I don't think we want that. We can probably cut both. They're really low impact in this matchup. I'm gonna bring him one of the Stony Silencers, I guess, or do we just bring in Lumbala for another flyer?
I mean, he plays red-green, right? Is Core Firewalker any good? Probably not.
No, because it's all colourless. I'm gonna bring in one Stony Silence.
Yeah. Better than nothing. And he might have O-Stones in the board or something. Wanna cut a while?
I'll leave the Dismembering, I think. There we go. Okay, we'll try this. I actually think Vryn Wingman is probably not very good in this matchup. Maybe we should have cut that.
Yeah, it's better than Familiar, I think. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not exciting at all.
I mean, Mind Sensor is good, Tech Edge is good.
Well, double Tech Edge Ghost Core is great, but it's slow, and he's already shown us more than one basic, so it's not like a free Ghost Core to like against Tron.
No, but
it's
still, I think it's good enough.
For me, it's not high impact enough. I would rather mulligan this and try and get something better.
I think I will keep this.
But the Tech Edge doesn't come online until turn 4 anyway, right?
That's true, but...
So we have nothing for turns 1 and 2.
But he doesn't seem to play in aggressive Eldrazi deck, he seems to play very control-y, if you can say it, like that. Very slow Eldrazi deck, more like Tron.
Yeah,
not like turn 2 mimic into...
We're on the draw, aren't we? We are on the draw. Thing is, we're not pathing his guy, we're not dismembering his Wall of Roots. Like, I think I'm going to mulligan. This to hand just doesn't do enough for me. classic no land 6, like
Yeah.
just like last game. So
Will do.
I'm gonna go 5, and this is complete trash. We did good, kids. Let's go to 4. We'll keep
You should
this.
just listen to me next time.
We'll
better
put
than
this
you.
on top. No, we got a Leonardo Arbiter and a Mark of Asylum.
Everything
fine.
is fine.
Yeah.
But why was the seven card hand bad?
It just didn't do
wasn't
anything,
fast.
like-
It wasn't fast, but it disrupted him really hard.
It
pretty
did,
much all.
right.
Pretty much all. When we could remove his creatures, he couldn't search his library, and we could remove his lands.
The thing
What
is,
do you want more?
all of our stuff came on later than he can get online. So by the time our tech edges are active,
Ghost Quarter.
sure, but he just gets a free land out of it anyway because he has more than one.
Yeah,
basic,
but I
right?
mean, if we can shot him his Tron lands,
It was an
then-
aggressive mulligan, I agree, but I feel like it didn't do enough against Tron. Like, he can get online before our tech edges come online, and before our dismember does anything. Like, our
Yeah.
removal does nothing against him at this point. I think this is actually not such a bad for 4, you know? Like, we get to play Arbiter now, so we can't search. Then
yeah,
we
I
get
know.
to
I'm
play
not saying
Mark,
it's
so
about
it's-
4. I just think I would have kept 7, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I mulligan aggressively a lot anyway. For example,
not.
the Legacy event that we played the other week. I think maybe I punted a game by being too aggressive with my mulligans. You know, I didn't think Mother of Runes, Sword of Fire and Ice would be enough to get there against a control deck. I wanted more things to do in the early turns of the game. I think it's super important to be interacting early rather than waiting till turn 4 to do anything. I think our draw is fine. Like, I have no problem with this. Like, next time we'll play the Mark of Asylum so that he can't Kozilek's return us. And then we can play Thalia and maybe start to create something.
Maybe.
He's not really doing very much at the moment.
No.
He can play what? He can play... Okay, he's played for Arbiter.
Was it?
He paid the ability for Arbiter, so he's probably got Sylvan Scrying here.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Okay.
Which gives him next turn for Tron land.
So then we'll probably just play Thalia this turn and hope that he's trying to play a non-creature spell rather than...
Yeah.
Oh, that's really awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just jam this, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, we just have to hope that he wants to drop a non-creature this turn.
I think it was a bit aggressive on the mulligans. We ended up
I
on
agree.
4 cards because there was no lands. The first hand was playable, but not great. Against
Tron,
Red-green Eldrazi with Sundering Titans.
Sundering Titan, Wall of Roots.
Sure. Okay, so you're going
Pretty
to blow up my
strange.
basic planes.
Weißt du, wer schneller gemacht wird?
I mean, this isn't going well for us.
Also, wenn es neu fertig ist, dann einfach noch das Wochenende.
Alright, sweet. Well, we've got some stuff against a 7-10, I think, in this deck, maybe? Maybe, you know, we can draw more vials. We're just gonna not play this game, guys. I don't wanna... Let's begin sideboarding. Let's go again.
So
Don't want this. Do want this. Don't think I want this.
Spell Sky isn't good.
What did he play then? He played Sundering Titan. Why? Stop
don't
it.
know.
Tron players, man. Stop it. Please all just play, like, you know, 1/1s for 1 or 2/1s for 2. That would be much
Even
appreciated.
4/5s for 2.
We've got 59 cards here. Let's, as weird as it sounds, Rest in Peace is pretty good against Worldbreaker and the Kozilek's Return, but I don't think I want to draw a Rest in Peace against him, so I'm going to play that. Then Vala stops what? Doesn't stop. Stops his Wall of Roots and his Worldbreaker. Don't know what else he's playing. I'm really tempted to just go and Google what this guy's playing, but that wouldn't be in the spirit of this, so...
Well, I've never seen it.
But Wizards got what they wanted, you know? They got an
They call it
Eldrazi
top 8.
modern, you know?
It's not like Tron wasn't playing Eldrazi's before.
Yeah, sure. It's now just playing more Eldrazi's.
Yeah, now there's a deck full of Eldrazi's. And the top 8 full of Eldrazi's.
It's fine.
No, it's
Yes,
not
we'd like to
fine.
play
Fuck
first. Yes, we would like to keep. We have. I have Arbiter, Ghost Quarter, Vial. I'm happy. I don't care that there's triple Vial here. I'm keeping this after the last mulligan. I'm just
I
gonna.
mean, in what way is his hand better than a...
I don't care. I'm a little bit on edge after the last Malta 4, so we're gonna go Tom on Vial. We're gonna Ghost Quarter this guy.
I mean, the Ghost Guard is really good. Even if he can search the forest, it just denies his Tron, and without Tron, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's still Tron after all.
And if we lose really badly, I'll just remove this from the stream of videos. It'll be fine. What's going to happen is I'm only going to let you guys see videos that I win. So it makes me look really, really good. That's the plan. It's going to be all videos where we win. This is fine.
This is good.
Guess we're just going to play Arbiter.
Yeah.
As much as I'd like to get another
2
vial on mine,
damage,
but
and
we'll do that next turn. We can play both vials next turn. We can Ghost Quarter, double vial next turn. Hopefully he uses some of his mana now.
Oh, okay. Probably green, maybe Sylvan Scrying, maybe Wall of Roots.
He can't play Sylvan Scrying, that would be really bad for him. Simian Spirit Guide, okay, Pyroclasm. No, we got Wall of Roots, okay. This is super annoying. I don't like the Wall of Roots thing.
Yeah, it's...
He hasn't hit second land drop yet, so maybe he's either searching for it or he has just wants to cast his spells first to see which land for sequencing. Put Simian Spirit Guide.
So still no land. It's creature, land, or
Planeswalker. Okay. Okay, he kept a one lander.
Wow.
And he's got a Simian Spirit Guide. Oh, this is going to go badly for him.
Yeah.
Yes, I'd like to pay for Aether Vial. Yes, I'd like to draw a Flicker Wisp. So we can path for free.
Yeah, that's really
we
good.
can
Now
Ghost
he hasn't
Quarter
got any... Do we want to Ghost Quarter it? Because then he hasn't got a colorless...
He can't search for any mana because he can't pay for
Oh,
2.
shit, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, he's got the Simian Spirit Guide. So he can pay for this, can't he?
No, isn't it on top? Oh yeah, you can.
Cast, ignore, yeah, so
Yeah,
I have
so
to...
no,
Yeah, in respawn, can you in respawn?
Yes.
No, because he's already paid the 2.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
So that was probably... Oh, no, that's fine, because then we just do it in his upkeep. And he
Yeah,
can't
sure.
pay the 2.
Yeah, yeah.
He does have
But
a
he still
basic
gets
from
a
this,
free
but...
basic.
I mean, we get him for 2. We get 2.
In his upkeep. We can again.
Oh, of course.
That's
This
bad.
was really missequenced. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I messed up. Let's play a Vial. It was the Simian Spirit Guide. I mean, either
Yeah,
way, he was going to get this for free, wasn't he? So what do we Ghost Quarter here?
Or are we even Ghost Quartering?
I mean, yeah, it ties up his mana for the turn that he has to...
Yeah, but now he can't play anything.
That's what I mean, like, it ties up his mana
No, but he can play anything also, because if he taps out and plays anything, you can just Ghost Quarter and respawns.
Yeah.
I mean, this denies him a turn.
Yeah.
Even if you don't do it. I mean, now, whatever he plays, we'll just...
So now we'll Ghost Quarter
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
I bet he's got another Simian Spirit Guide. No, okay. Seems to be okay.
Okay. Now he's searching land. If he doesn't find the land, I'm laughing. Come on. Come on.
What does he do? He can find reveal a colorless
And the
card.
land. His whole fucking deck is colorless.
Yeah, so next time we get to tick our Vial up to 3, and then we get to Flicker Wisp in our end step and take his land away again.
Yeah.
So we're just going to keep denying him mana, I think.
Forest, okay, that's...
Okay, so
fine.
he's got
Oh, now he...
Nature's Claim
Nature's
on
Claim,
my...
nice.
Okay, we'll activate this.
Sure.
I can't Flicker Wisp him now. But I do gain 4 life, which is really, really relevant. I'm on 24 now. I'm winning. That's how Magic works, right? I mean, if anyone looked at the updates to the WMCQ and to the Magic World Cup, they are putting it back on life totals for draws after game matches have been equalized. It's a weird system, but they have the sudden death thing again. So let's Thalia. Hopefully that delays him another turn, because he
Yeah.
has just green
No
mana.
lands. And
I mean, he'll probably just play Wall of Roots, because why wouldn't he?
Okay, he's.
Alright, we're good, we're good.
Seems good.
We're getting there. We've got a clock. It's a four turn clock at the moment. We're going to be able to get our Flicker Wisp online soon.
And then the rest would become deny him lands for days.
Yep. See, Magic is fun when people don't cast spells. I'm actually going to play the second Vial again. Like I said, haven't seen a No Stone from him, so I am going to jam this Vial again.
Yeah, sure.
We don't need to hold mana up, I don't think.
Nope.
There's nothing to represent for us. He doesn't have any exile effects.
I think it looks really, really good if you get the Flicker Wisp exile land thing.
Yeah, I mean, he
even
can't
if he draws a land.
He can't even cast Kozilek's Return here. Is that a problem? That's only a problem if he has Thornwell Sears, yeah.
What else?
I'm not really sure. And like I said, I don't really know what this deck is playing.
Yeah.
I do quite like Oath of Nissa.
Yeah, it's cool card.
It's very.
I mean, it looks for 3 cards.
Yeah, it's
modern.
very
That's
reminiscent
not
of
a lot.
Ponder. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, okay, you don't want it in like a Delver deck or something, but it's definitely. I mean, there's no reason it couldn't be played in something like Jund, for example.
Yeah.
It makes.
And it's an enchantment.
Yep. So if it dies early,
Yeah,
you,
and it's
you
legendary enchantment. So if you play second
Multiples,
one,
yep,
your
sure.
buff gets bigger.
Don't need to play the land, I think. I'd rather just keep the card in hand. So he's now on 2 turns. Attack with all creatures. So we take the forest, not the Eye of Ugin, right, in the end step?
I'm not sure. Are there any good 5-drop Eldrazi's?
Maybe he's playing the Reality Smasher, but it's unlikely. This guy seems to be going for big rather than small.
Well, small, it's fucking 5/5.
No,
yeah.
no, I mean like low
Yeah, I
mana
know,
cost,
I know.
like, you know, it's
Yeah. Know what you mean? It's stupid that you got to talk about a small creature is a 5-drop in a format.
I would like to use Eighth Vial's ability. I would like to remove this. It doesn't actually increase the clock, but it should just keep him off balance enough.
Yeah,
put
the
the
next
file
turn
up
we
to
can
4.
rest at
Yeah.
the same.
Exactly. We can rest of the Flicker Wisp the land.
Now he's got to do a lot of stuff. Well, he can Kozilek's return us.
Yeah, he's got lots
but-
of hoops to jump through right now. He can't Kozilek's Return us because of Thalia.
Ah, sure. What?
So I think we've somehow managed to squeeze out another victory
Yeah.
through pure dumb luck as opposed to being good at Magic.
Yep. I think the mulligan wasn't good. I mean, you
Correct.
couldn't know that you mulligan to 4,
No,
of
no,
course. It's bad to assume, but I still think the hand would have done enough against this deck. Because it's
So-
not that kind of aggressive Eldrazi deck.
Yeah. I think you're correct. I think it was just an oversight on my part. I was just being very, very aggressive. I like to have a lot of interaction. We're going to use this. We're going to blink Flickers. We're going to take his
No,
forest.
we can't.
Oh, no, we did it wrong.
What?
Oh, no. I've just given it back to him in his end step. I messed up.
Oh,
This is
you
Modo
played it on
triggers.
main too. Oh,
Yeah, I
he
should
gets
have
back. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's okay.
Okay.
Phew. We got away with that. He, whoops.
Seems good. Seems good.
Okay. I think we're probably just gonna go straight into the next game. We might as well just churn through this this league right away.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play match number